Hello, welcome to a book up session. I'm Ashley Gunn. Today's book review is going to be on Jen Lancaster's By the Numbers. This book is about a woman named Penny, and at 40 years old, she finds herself in a situation that is completely unexpected. She is divorced. She has 3 grown children, 2 daughters and a son, and unfortunately, her entire life is changing. And so she's, at this point, I think, trying to analyze her entire life and figure out how to move on. She's queen of the world when she's at work. She's an actuary and actually up for a big promotion. However, at her personal life, she's having some difficulty. She's divorced and has not started dating or anything like that. She really starts to feel bad about it when she goes to the rehearsal dinner for her daughter's wedding, and her ex-husband's there with somebody. This is the second relationship, I believe, that her ex-husband has been in, that she's met the other person and stuff like that. And then she has her relationship with her 3 children. Her son and her get along really well, but her daughters and her don't. And I think while she's analyzing her life, she realizes she may not have done best by her daughters. Unfortunately, because she always protected them and insulated them from life, her and her husband, her daughters have a very selfish view of the world. And it actually turns out to be very humorous. This book is a lot more funny than it is drama. Personally, I liked the entire book, thought it was really funny. The ending and I had some disagreements, and this is why. By the end, Penny has taken stock of her entire life and all these decisions that she's made, and I think in some ways taken responsibility for the way that things have turned out because of it. Her daughters and her actually end up having a better relationship. Well, I should say one of her daughters and her have a better relationship and actually work it out, talking and figuring out what's wrong. Her other daughter and her have a better relationship because Penny learns that she has to stand firm sometimes. Sometimes she has to be the bad guy. And I think that that's an important lesson for her to have learned. Okay, so like I said, the end. This is going to be a spoiler, so if you guys don't want spoilers, go ahead and turn it off now. Alright, so the ending, and I had a difficult time because Penny ends up going back to her ex-husband. That was frustrating for me because at the beginning of the book, it sounded like he slept with someone else. Then it does sound more like it just was kissing. Okay, that's fine, except for Penny realizes a lot of what she did to push him away and apologizes for it. I personally didn't feel like her ex-husband, whether apologized enough, went to marriage counseling, worked through his issues, because he clearly didn't communicate with her enough his needs or what was going on before he went with somebody else. And so it was weird to me that it felt like she just forgave him, like the situation was completely resolved. I don't know. Maybe it's like my personality. My personality is a fighter. Like, I won't stand for that kind of stuff. And so the fact that she just so easily accepted it was her responsibility and went back to him was difficult for me, just in general. That's my personality. I'm sure there are a lot of you guys out there who are the exact opposite. Maybe you've gone through this or something similar, and so you completely understand where Jen's coming from with writing Penny this way. It's just not the way I would have ended it. I would have ended it either Penny and her ex-husband working through things, going to marriage counseling, really talking about stuff, or I would have had it where Penny realized that this is the time of her life. She needs to go do things that she wants to do, travel, have all those life experiences. Or third, I would have had her end up in a better relationship. I guess I just didn't, I personally was not in love with the fact that it seemed like Penny fell back into that relationship so easily. And yes, throughout the book, she does miss her ex-husband. But I think that anytime you spend half of your life with somebody, you're going to miss them. So, I don't know. I just wish that there was a little more to that reconciliation if that was the way that the book was going to end. That's just me personally. If you disagree, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. If you want my videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, subscribe. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you again soon.